veterinary surgeon or start to come quick. Draw the syringe and give it a flick. Bring your little black bag with the medicines in. Bring the trank and the crank and the penicillin.
We rolling? Are we rolling? We're live. What's been going on, Cailey?
Nothing much. Just got done with college classes today, so.
Oh, yeah, SIC?
Yes.
What are you taking there?
Right now I'm taking psychology, business law, English. I don't remember much.
Psychology?
Yes.
So you can tell what I'm thinking right now?
No.
That's psychic. That's different. Do you like the psychology? No?
No.
Well, hopefully your teacher doesn't watch this. I wouldn't share it with him. So you have, how old are you?
I'm 17.
And you already have quite an impressive resume under the rodeo column.
Yes.
You've done a lot. When did you start riding horses and everything?
I started when I was ever since I've been walking, I've been on a horse, but I actually started competing when I was 5.
What were you doing at 5?
So 5 was, I think we did goat tail and tying and then barrels and poles. And I think that's, and dummy roping.
Dummy roping.
Mutton busting. That's Mutton Borston part.
I love to watch those little kids hang on for dear life.
Yes.
I'm afraid my daughter's going to want to do that too. My second one.
I was
my
not
first
a
one.
fan. I would cry every time
Really?
before I got on the sheep. I did not like it.
Did they make you do it?
Yes.
I guess that builds character.
Yes. Me and my good friend Kale, we both despised it. We did not like it. We didn't want to do it because all the boys were so big and they got the smaller sheep and, they'd put us on the bigger sheep because they were easier to ride. But it was one of those, at the time we just saw them and we were like,
You just grab a handful of wool and hang on, right?
Well, we had used a rope.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
I thought they just hung on to the...
Well, I think that's more like county fair at the, at the junior rodeo. We were really professional.
Okay. You had a mutton rope.
Yes.
Have you ever ate mutton?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
We get it from home.
Oh. Yeah, you Kentuckians eat a lot of mutton.
Not really. It's good. I like it, but I'm not going to go after it.
Have you been to Moonglow? I think is what it's called in Owensboro.
Moonlight?
Moonlight.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the first place I had mutton.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't looking forward to it, but it was actually pretty good.
It's not that bad.
No, that's the biggest. They go through more pounds of mutton there than anywhere else. It's alarming. John, can you look that up? How much mutton they go through at this place per week or year? Moonlight Barbecue in Owensboro?
Yes.
It's a buffet style. That's what we had, the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was good.
Yes.
And you're from Kentucky. Where at?
I'm from Morganfield.
Morganfield, which is just right across the river from here.
Right across the river.
Yeah. And you drive to school every day, I guess. I went to SIC too.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine going to a big university from a small high school.
I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of one of those, you just do it.
Well, versus SIC, my organic chemistry class, there was 3 kids.
Right.
Then I had to take a freshman level economics class when I got to U of I, and I walk in and there's 300 people in there. That was the worst grade I got at U of I was economics.
Yes, it's definitely going to be different when I finally go off to college.
Yeah, where are you wanting to go?
I'm wanting to go in Texas somewhere. I'm undecided. I have my top 3 schools picked out, and I'm fixing to go tour and visit and do all the college things next month.
Awesome. What's the top 3? A&M? They in there?
East Texas A&M, Sam Houston in Huntsville, and Angelo State University.
Oh, how come you picked those 3?
So I originally wanted to go to Texas A&M in College Station. I spent some time down there. That's where I go to rope a lot of times. We have some good friends and family down there. That's where Dirty, he came from, Derek Trailer, and that's where he lives. And I stayed down there by myself for about a week, and I just driving around and being in College Station. I was like, this is really big, and I haven't even been on the campus. And then I went and took a campus tour, and it was a 2-mile walk just for the campus tour, and I was like, I don't think this is. I think this is a little bit too big. So,
yeah. Well, those other ones are really good too.
Yes.
Yeah. And what are you studying? What's your major?
So right now I'm studying ag business, but I'm going to switch my major to ag communications with a minor in business and marketing, and then hopefully go on to do broadcasting.
Oh, like rodeo broadcasting?
Yes.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yes.
That's I don't know if I've ever met anybody that wants to do that.
I didn't know I wanted to do it, and then I had to fill out this like questionnaire, and it was like, "What's your dream job?" And I was like, "Honestly, I don't know anymore." Because used to I wanted to be a vet, and then I spent time around a lot of vets, and I was just
And
like,
we scared you away.
no, I just didn't want to be on the clock all the time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I want to do something where I can still be involved in rodeo, still be involved in horses. And then I really started getting into like social media and outreach and all that stuff. And I was like, okay, marketing, that's cool. I might want to do that. And then I actually met Katie Lucas from the Cowboy Channel and did an interview with her. And she was like, I was just talking to her about it. And I was like, this would be like an ideal dream job. So
Yeah. That would be awesome. And I think it seems like after Yellowstone too, all
Mhm.
the broadcast and televised stuff is before it was what's his name, Ronnie Gay at the
Mhm.
NFR and stuff. But I mean they're televising everything. There's a Cowboy Channel, RFD TV, and all that. So
Yes.
that's pretty good. We'll write you a good letter of recommendation for
Thank
somewhere,
you.
I'm sure.
Thank you.
John printed off a bunch of stuff that you've done. You've been at some pretty big places and done pretty good against the pros.
I've tried.
What's the biggest highlight of your rodeo career so far?
Let me think. That's probably last. Yes. So last year I went to Oklahoma's Riches, which was also $1 million breakaway qualifier. I did not do good roping outside, unfortunately, and that's where all the pros were. That's where the $1 million breakaway qualifier was. But then we went inside for Oklahoma's Richest, and I won the second round in the 19 and under, and then split third and fourth, or fourth and fifth, with Breely Arms in the third round.
Oh,
So,
wow. That's good. And you also went to Cheyenne Frontier Days, right? The
yes,
daddy of them all. How
I
was that
did.
experience?
It was very interesting. It was cool. It was awesome. Definitely want to go back. I really liked, I forget what they called it. It was like something saddle bronc riding, but I don't remember. It was just like they just started going. Like when one person fell off, they were pulling another gate. Like, and there was like 20 horses out there at one time, and we know some of the pickup men, Jake and I can't think of his name. Not Charlie, that's his daughter. Anyway, we know
Charlie's dad.
Yes, Charlie's dad. We know some of the pickup men out there, and like they were scrambling, trying to get make sure people weren't just still on these horses, and then making sure that these other horses weren't fixing to like run through the fence. But it was cool. I
Yeah,
liked it.
that's wild. So was there a big crowd you were roping in front of?
I wasn't roping there.
Oh, okay.
We just went.
Oh, okay. I got you. That's on my bucket list
Yes.
because that would be really, really cool.
It's definitely a good one to go to say you've been and to just go experience all of it.
Yeah. Have you been to the NFR?
I have been to the NFR.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And
Yes.
I remember now. How'd you end up there? Why don't you tell us that story?
So I filled out an application for a Boot Barn Future Star Rodeo, which it was like the first year that they'd done it in a long time. And it was just anyone who qualified for the high school finals could fill out this application. And basically, like the big picture was you won a trip to the NFR and you got to work with Boot Barn. And so I was just like, this seems cool. I'm gonna fill it out and see. So I filled it out and I got selected to be a top 5 candidate, and there was 5 girls, 5 boys, so 10 in total. And then it went on to online polling and voting. And so I had to reach out to a lot of people, just to tell them and ask them to vote. That way I could have that experience. And I ended up winning by over like 3,000 votes.
Oh,
So
wow.
thank you to everyone who voted for me. And then I got to go to the NFR, and me and my mom went. Dad didn't come with us, sadly, but
Oh,
we had a great time, and it was just cool to actually be in the Thomas and Mack, which it looks a lot bigger on TV.
that's what everybody says. I've been out to Vegas during it, but we didn't go because everybody's like, you'll see it better on TV.
It's also one of those things you probably want to go just once in your life to say you've done it and to say you've went and just to see, because it is very different. We were like right behind the roping boxes,
Oh, cool.
so it was cool to watch them in there.
Yeah, and Vegas during NFR is just crazy.
It was insane.
Yeah. Did you do any shopping?
I did lots of shopping.
Yeah. Since your dad wasn't there, did he leave his credit card?
He did not.
Oh, that's too bad. So this past year, I guess, 24, 25, you did junior rodeos, right?
Yeah, I did high school and then just amateur rodeos. Yes.
Okay. How'd you fare in the high school rodeos?
High school rodeos, I ended up reserve champion breakaway roper, and I was third in the barrels and fourth in the poles, I believe.
Wow. I love to watch the pole bending.
Yes.
I think after the first one, I'd fall right down. You're also very involved with the FFA.
Yes.
In fact, I remember, was it what do they call it? The creed or whatever?
Mhm.
Your dad put you on the spot here and made you recite it one day.
Yes.
How long ago was that?
That would have been 3 years ago now, so it was freshman year.
Okay.
I won county for creed speaking, went on, placed second at regionals, and then went to state and gave the creed at state.
That's
too.
awesome. Where's state for you guys?
State
Louisville?
is in Lexington, Kentucky.
Lexington's a crazy town.
At Rupp Arena.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big place.
Yes.
Was it full?
So it's not actually it's in the building of Rupp Arena.
Okay.
We don't they have some workshops in on the actual court, but it's like one of the many side conference
gotcha.
rooms that we're in. But we fill it up, and sessions they're crazy. People are running in there trying to get to the front and get good seatings. And I was on the foundation committee, so we had it was just people who were doing work for, sponsors, outreach, stuff like that. And we got, I think it was 10 seats in the front row, so we never had to worry about it. And that was the one time that I went to state. In the past few years, I've just been busy with rodeo. So.
Right. Right. And are you an officer with your FFA?
Yes, I was secretary last year. This year, I'm president.
Okay, so you're still in high school and also doing college classes.
Yes.
And rodeoing.
Yes.
And kicking butt at it.
I guess so.
Are you passing your classes?
Yes.
Okay. You must be if you're already in college. How do you manage your time for all that stuff? I mean, as far as high school classes, college classes, keeping your horses going and keeping you going. What's your practice and everything like that look like?
So I actually only go to the high school for FFA and any state or standardized testing. That's the only time that I'm physically at the high school, because at our high school we have an early college academy, early college program, which is how I've had the opportunity to be at SIC. So I'm just full-time college. I don't take any high school classes anymore.
So when will you graduate from SIC?
I'll graduate in the spring. I'll graduate SIC, or I'll turn 18, graduate SIC with my associates in art and business, or arts and science, sorry. And then I will graduate high school after that.
Holy, you've done more. All right.
Yeah, but going back to your question, anytime we're on the road and going, most of the time that's when I spend time doing homework. I do homework obviously whenever it's due, but that's kind of my time to get ready for rodeos, but also just get some school out of the way, because most of the time it's about a 2.5, 3 hour drive to get anywhere. So it's just time that I'm going to be sitting on my phone or taking a nap. So I might as well be doing something productive with it.
And you're not driving, I'm assuming, while you're doing this.
I haven't been lately.
Okay.
I've got a great dad, a very good dad, and he likes to drive. And my mom and dad, they love to go everywhere with me. So they haven't really kicked me to the curb yet and been go by yourself.
Right.
So I've just been in the back seat. So
you don't waste any time.
no,
I think
try not to.
I think it was Tony Robbins calls it net time.
Yes.
No extra time.
Yep.
Because I'm bad about that. I'll make Autumn drive places. And do you work on a computer?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes me dizzy sometimes, like car sick.
Mm-hmm. I try to make sure that I only have 1 or 2 assignments that are just kind of quick and easy that I have to do. Any of my big stuff, I'll try to get it out of the way before I ever have to think about leaving.
Yeah. And your main mount right now, is that Dirty?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about Dirty. You said he came from Texas?
Yes. So he came from Bryan, Texas. He was originally a reining horse. He was an ex-reining horse. And Derek Traylor got him, turned him into a calf horse. And Derek rode him for a few years. Then Derek just kind of put him on the back burner, and Corey Solomon took him as a backup horse to a few rodeos while he was pro rodeoing. And then somewhere along the lines, Dirty was a heel horse too. I don't know when all this happened, but in I guess it was 3 years ago is when I bought him and brought him back home to Kentucky.
And Corey is Corey Payne?
No, Corey Solomon.
Corey Solomon. Okay.
Yes.
Because there's also a Corey Payne.
Yes,
right?
Corey Payne. Yes.
And that's a family friend, veterinarian in Texas?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll get this straight here in a minute. So when you're riding, how old's Dirty?
He's 17.
He is that old? I didn't realize he was
Yes,
that
me
old.
and him are the same age, and that's the
Oh.
only way I can keep it straight.
That's cool. Did you find that, John, on the Moonlight Barbecue? Oh. I found it on there. Like, how many pounds of mutton? Oh, we'll look later. I'll let you know, Cailey, okay? So when you practice, do you practice a lot at home?
Yes, so I got on the Prefert Junior Elite team, and we just moved to our farm where we're at now. We were in the process of building a house and everything when I got on that team, and we went down to Mount Pleasant to the headquarters for their roundup that they have, and we learned a lot about their products and everything like that. And then that kind of made Dad's mind up on what he wanted to do. So we got that arena from Prefert. We got it set up, and when we set it up, I was not able to rope in it because it just rained.
Oh.
I roped in it one time, and then it poured and
That
poured.
was this spring?
This has been a year, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So it just rained, and it kept raining. And it was like as soon as it would get dry and Dad would work it, I might rope one time, and then it would rain. So we kind of let it sit and get settled, but that's where I've been practicing. Thankfully, it's been very dry. And
Yeah, for like 2 months now.
yeah, it's been really dusty, but I'm not going to complain about it.
And you said you were on the Prefert what?
Junior Elite team.
How did you do that? What is that?
That's also fill out an application, and then you just get selected from that. But it's just another sponsorship program. They really believe in giving back to the youth and just showing people what Prefert is all about. So you do go down to Mount Pleasant for 3 days, I guess, to their roundup, and you learn all about products. You get to talk to like the head people there, and they're an amazing family. And then also their sponsored athletes that they have, all the pros, they'll come down there. You get to do some like training with them. We got a rope. I got to rope the dummy with Larry Guy. That's who was with us. Yes.
Yeah. Do you do a lot of the dummy roping for practice?
Yes.
Fundamentals?
Yes.
Yeah. So when you're practicing at your house, you got live calves or?
Yes. So I have my I have my Helomatic dummy. I'm also sponsored by them, and they're another great product. But I have my Helomatic dummy. I like to get on the necks and just get my fundamentals down. Usually I'll rope it about between 5 and 15 times before I ever get on my horse. Then I'll take Dirty or whoever I'm riding that day down to the arena. Usually I'll pull a sled a few times if my horse is a little bit tight or my horse maybe is just a little bit free. Get on the sled, warm them up a little bit more, and then I'll rope live calves. And for Dirty, it's turned into really just roping like 2 or 3 just to make sure he's firing and he's working good. I don't really rope for myself on him. That's when I use Repeat.
Okay. Repeat's kind of your practice horse now. Repeat tried to kill himself a couple times with us, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah. Is he still staying good on his hind end?
He is.
Good. So you said you're the Helomatic. That's made by Smarty, correct?
Yes.
And you're sponsored by them as well?
Yes.
Jeez. So how'd you do that? Another application?
That was another application. So 2 years ago, I filled it out for Helomatic. Helomatic then got bought by Smarty, and it all turned into Smarty Rodeo. And last year, they just loved me so much, and I did such an awesome job. They brought me back this year as a trainer. So
cool.
I got to go back to camp again, work with some more pros, try out some new equipment. They have some demos out there that we get kind of first look at. So I got to do that.
Sweet.
And then I got to meet all the young pros this year.
So they're calling you a trainer. Did you get to help any young kids?
Yes.
Oh, how'd you like that? You like teaching?
It was good.
Yeah. Do you have any advice? I think there's some kids that listen to this. Do you have any advice for a young kid who wants to get into it? Just anything for any kid that may just want to start rodeoing or roping or anything?
Yeah, if you have a dream, just chase it, and it doesn't matter what people say about it. A lot of people at my high school, they all knew that I rodeoed, and none of them understood what I did, and they all were just kind of like, "Oh, why do you do that?" And I was like, "It's because it's what I love and it's what I do." So just no matter what people say, follow your dreams, and if you have that dream and you think you can do it, you definitely can. So
Yeah, and find the right people to.
yes, find the right people that'll be in your corner and back you no matter what.
Yeah, and that's one thing I've noticed with the youth rodeos, especially like the camaraderie and support everybody has. Is even though you're competing against somebody, everybody seems to help everybody. It's a great community.
Yes, and everyone's happy for everyone, no matter like who's winning, no matter who's not doing so good. Like you'll always see kids back there, especially, and it's so funny now when I look back at it, especially like when I go to junior rodeo and I see those kids, they just went out there and ran like a 7-second breakaway run, and they're all so happy. The kids are on the buck and shoots and they're screaming and clapping. And, just one of those things. I think now you don't see it as much in sports where people are genuinely happy for each other, but in rodeo, you see it all the time. If someone's horse is sore, here, jump on mine. If someone, they blow a tire, we're coming to get you, no matter what it is. It's just always, it's very family oriented, and everyone wants to see everyone succeed at the end of the day.
And that's something you can do beyond high school.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't play sports. Well, I played golf, but I could go pick up my clubs and go have fun today. And I think that's the same with the rodeo and horse stuff. I mean, that's something you can do the rest of your life.
Yes.
And if you're good like you can win some money too, right?
I try.
And sponsorships. And you've got some, you mentioned your dad earlier. You've got some pretty awesome parents in your corner that we've come to know over the past years working on your horses. So anything you'd like to say to them? Because I'm assuming they're going to listen.
Yeah, they definitely will. They'll be like, "Why'd you say that?" I'm just kidding. But my parents are awesome. They've given me every single opportunity that I've ever had. And, they've always been in my corner. There's been days where I haven't wanted to practice. I've been tired. I've been at school all day, and I'm just kind of like, I don't really want to rope today. And Dad's like, "No, I already got the calves pinned. Let's go. Like, go get your horse." And my mom, she's kind of like our secretary. She keeps everything lined out. She puts ropings on the books. She's like, "Hey, this roping's this day. Do you want to go?" And I'm like, "Let's go." And then we'll be planning on going to that one. She'll get about 5 more. One time we went to I think it was 4 or 5 days. I don't know how many rodeos and ropings we went to. We were out of town, and we just kept bouncing around and hitting them. But if there's a roping somewhere, she will find it. And she's taken us to, last year I was nominating for some WCJR stuff, and she found this one rodeo, no box pads. There was 2 calves in the whole pen. There's just 2 of them, and there was 12 girls that entered in the breakaway.
Oh,
It was crazy. But my parents are awesome, and they do a lot for me, and I'm very thankful for them.
We're thankful for them too, because it's great to see you young kids doing awesome things, because you guys are the future of my livelihood too. I mean, so we're trying to do all we can for you guys. So we took everything down, but I think, did you already pick up all your stuff we're getting you? Okay, awesome. Yeah, shout out to all the companies that donated for you guys, and I think it's great. I guess that's all about it. I think we need to have you back again after certain things, and maybe you can tell us some secret smarty stuff you roped. Is there anything else you want to go? Any questions for me?
I don't know. I've talked to you a lot while you've been working on all my horses.
Yep. Yeah, we appreciate you guys bringing your horses here and trusting us to take care of them. I hope we do them justice. It's always so much fun to work on horses like you ride, because Autumn says it all the time. Can we just trot older geldings, older rope horses all day?
Yes.
Some of the young ones can be a bit challenging. So, well, Cailey, thanks so much. I know you're super busy, so thanks for taking the time to come over here and do this with us. And I hope to have you back sometime.
Yes, thank you for having me.
All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. And until next time, take care of your horses and yourself.
Veterinary surgeon or start to come quick. Draw the syringe and give it a flick. Bring your little black bag with the medicines in. Bring the trank in.